Good afternoon, my dear. Today, we will learn to live the shamanic way. Many of you are asking what to do because the life of a modern person often implies a sedentary lifestyle. Shamans, on the contrary, travel a lot, move a lot, are always at one with nature. Therefore, the health of shamans and their youth are legendary. Indeed, with such a lifestyle that we lead, our body does not age. It only gets younger. And of course, I am glad to share with you some shamanic secrets so that even living in the city, even leading a sedentary lifestyle, we can preserve our health. Get ready. I'll give you several tips. So, choose the one that is most acceptable for you right now. But generally, you need to follow all the tips, one by one. Let's run a diagnostic. Your spine is straight, and the top of your head reaches toward the sky. Now, I will explain the exercise that you need to do. Then, you will do it to the sound of the drum. So, your task is to put your palms on the back of your head. You can make a lock like this. At the same time, we will put pressure on the back of our head with our palms, and gently pressing on the back of the head, we will slowly tilt the head down. And then, just as slowly, we will unbend the spine. So to the sound of the drum, pressing your palms on the back of your head, very slowly you will bend. You will feel how the muscles of your spine and the spine itself are stretched. And please, take note of what you feel and in which part of your spine. I will tell you when to stop and when to start unbending slowly. Okay, you will hear commands to the next stage of the exercise. Try to bend and unbend at the same slow speed. Our spine is a great treasure. Therefore, I ask you to do everything slowly. Rub your palms together, please, so that they become hot. Now join your palms to form a lock and put them on the back of your head. And slowly, pressing your hands on the back of your head, start bending your head and spine. At the same time, make sure your spine doesn't go either to the right or to the left. It only bends down under the pressure of your palms. Your head slowly tilts forward. You feel your spine stretching. You feel the cervical spine, thoracic spine, lumbar spine. You will feel even a little pain somewhere. You feel as if it is difficult to bend in some places of the spine, as if something is in the way. It's okay. Take note of it and do it slowly. Your breath is slow and calm. Now stop. Feel how the spine perceives the vibration of the drum. And now just as slowly start unbending. Now, the drum is producing an ancient healing sound. If you feel a vibration in your spine, it's natural. It's very good. Your breath is even. Your spine straightens slowly. As a result, the spine is straight and your head stretches into the sky. You may remove your hands from your head and put them down conveniently. Now let's run a diagnostic of your spine. You could feel tension, maybe an unpleasant sensation in any part of it. If you did not feel the lumbar spine at all, as if you hadn't used it, this suggests that it is in the lumbar spine that the vital energy of the body and ancestral energy are blocked the most. After all, the ancestral energy comes from the uterus and goes along the spine. If you were able to see this in yourself now, then you need to start working as soon as possible. First, with your lineage, second, with your spine, and third, with vital sexual energy. If you felt something unpleasant in the thoracic spine, maybe tension, pain, or maybe an unpleasant stretching, as if something is blocked there, you have to overcome the blockage inside the spine. Listen carefully. This means that now, in the present, some wrong events of your destiny are happening. That is, you are going to make a decision that can change your fate in the wrong direction. So, if you feel the thoracic spine, you need to stop all the events in your life and resort to the ancient tradition to ask a shaman for advice. We need to run a karmic diagnostic to see what is going on now, what decision you have made or are making, but it is against the plans of your incarnation. And accordingly, we need to find a way to stop these events. If now, while doing this exercise, everything was fine in your thoracic spine, it was calmly bending, without any trouble, that's great. You're doing all right. But if you were in pain, or you felt tension or discomfort when the cervical spine bent, this is also an important signal. By the way, test your children. And, of course, your spouse with this exercise. If they have such tension in the cervical spine, it means that the future is already being formed off the path of their destiny. That is, some kind of future is being formed which takes them away from the path of destiny. And this means that as soon as possible, you need to understand the predestination and redirect the fate of your life. Our shamanic trips to places of power, shamanic expeditions, and the advice of a shaman will help you with this. Now we have run a diagnostic of your spine. Please note where the blockages were, and we'll work with your spine at this seminar and in the following videos. So if we lead a sedentary lifestyle, then first of all, our spine suffers. And the spine is the ancestral column. It is the ancestral tree. Therefore, everything that happens to us begins to affect our lineage because we are women. So we need to restore our spine. And we'll talk about it in our next videos.
The power of the living shaman drum calls you to places of power. Trance practices, contacts with other civilizations, communication with spirits. All this awaits you at the next seminar. Be with the power. Be at the place of power.